Hey there everybody, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Escape the Tomb World, Episode 9, Pre-Flight. Better take you along to watch my back? Only if you were like touching it. Or whacking me with your vision stick. Sure, pod outpost. Okay. Oh, is this a different map tile? This is not the one that I have the stock. Okay, great. Where's their components here then? Yep. Guess we'll go here. So there's enough components around for me to be able to source some pods. So then the idea is to set up a transport pods. So that I can send everyone over to join me. If I knew how to set up transport pods. There. And I have 18 hours remaining. So I'm going to wait until my gas mask filters are completely depleted. So that I maximize the amount that I get out of them. Oh, and of course you're sleeping. I'm going to mine a little bit so I can at least get a steel bed to be able to speed up my rest recovery. So something like that. Keep us protected. Keep the pods protected from manhunters and the like. Obey. Oh boy. Alright, it's nearly time to wake you up. So I think this is the last duster I'm going to make. So that Maxu can go back to research. Oh good, there's infestation risk here. Exactly what I wanted. How did the game know? I have no idea. Alright, so the dusters are done. Maxu's back to geothermal power, which will help to power up whatever outpost we end up building. The chem fuel's now inside, and then we can start working on the transport pods to launch us to our promised land. A prepare a while raid, where are they? They're here. Puny weapons up north. Pretty puny weapons all around. What is this? EMP launcher? The EMP launcher is going to be the annoying one. I'm going to open up this door. Nikos, get ready to, like, just be shot at. Because, you know, that's your responsibility now. I have 3 hours left remaining of the masks here. So I gotta wrap that up quickly. Alright, Nikos, I just want you to stand there. Because you're gonna be a lure for the raids. Why is it that my, that the animals down here never get hungry for raiders, but they always get hungry for me? Am I tastier than raiders? My guess is yes. Here we go. Oh, they're deciding to steal. Have fun with that. You can take my bears. I don't know. I do not know. All right, here's Pansy and Melly. Let's draw them in. I don't know what Pansy's going to do with an EMP launcher against my people that don't have implants, but I love it. Oh, it was a trap, Melly. Yeah, it was a trap. I'm sorry. All right, Rhad, you are not protected. So I'm going to wait until there's a little bit of radiation. He's not going to mutate from minor radiation, just to show you what it looks like. But Pansy, your duster, take it off. All right, come on in. Come on. All right, that guy with the Molotovs. Get him! Or try, at least. All right, Nikos, get out there and start fighting fires. Rhad, how's it going? You're gonna need more steel. And radiation still hasn't registered yet. These smoke pop makes it so that I can't see anything. There it goes. Okay, fleeing, and you have a Devil Strand Duster. Guess what? I have a Devil Strand Duster. And you've got nothing. Squat. Diddly. Alright, let's fight these fires quickly, because it's going to get way too hot in there. And then focus back on Rhad, who has some important tasks to do. Time sensitive and all. Is that everyone? Numbers, enemies. Yeah, the last one is fleeing. Dump. Your body's here. Nikos, that's going to be your job. Well, no. No human corpses in there. That's not what we're about. Unrestricted. And haul them out. And then Eli, just kill these two. Alright, Rhad, how are you doing? The components for the pods are all set. Cool. Oh, I don't care if the Raiders are good. They weren't. This one's staggeringly ugly, repressive, and too smart. And then the other one was a drug addict cannibal. See, with my luck, I don't even need to check. I already know that they suck ahead of time. Oh, that was not triggered to close. Let's try that again. I'm going to include this as the inside zone so we can repair it. There we go. Raid resolved. What noises are you making, guy? He's making some funny noises. Oh, another big one. Who the heck is cooking? Techie. Y'all probably have been very hungry. Oh, interestingly, I, for whatever reason, don't have radiation buildup yet. Look. I don't know. I'm gonna check dev menu, actually. See if it's invisible. Nope. Oh, yeah, it's invisible. Okay, it is building up, so it's not bugged. It's just slow. Because I am protected from my clothing. It's not because I'm under a roof. It's because of the clothing. Alright, techies making sure that people eat. Yoda has one more meal left before I switch it back over to fungus. And then I'm going to do a launch test. So for it, fueled up 75. We need more fuel. Just a little bit. So let's refuel it to 40 tiles. Nope, maybe 50 tiles? Yep, 50 tiles will do. Alright, so set fuel targets to 50 tiles for Alia. Come on, stop doing that. And now, what I want to do is I want to... Oh, there it is. Radiation. So let's reload our gas masks. And Bartleby, a bartender named Bartleby, I'm just going to reject. I'm choosing for myself. I don't care if it's a mood penalty. After Nako's, we're a little slow to welcome in strangers, because he was just everything that we possibly could want and more. So we just don't have a need for one, right? I don't need to cook. We eat simple meals. It's fine. Eli, go eat. Alright, Rhad is running out of food, so I'm going to have to be on my way home. But this was a productive trip for him, where he managed to get the resources needed. Now, the other issue is that there's nothing that really protects this, right? So, you know, it's vulnerable there. But let's go ahead and go home, bringing the package of survival meals as well, but leaving the components. All right, go home, buddy, before you have a mental break. A volcanic winter. Actually, that's kind of nice, because it's always way too hot. So volcanic winter will just help. And Rhad is heading home. He should be home very shortly. This needs fungus again. And Yoda managed to eat all of the insect meat meals. Actually, instead of fungus, let's just put kibble. It's even better. Food specifically designed for him. Now, gas mask filters. Let's go smith another one up. And we're home. Don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me. So many wargs. It's hard to time getting home in the correct amount of time so that we don't end up with, munched on. So I got to think now that I have the pod station, whether or not I am sending... I think what I need is geothermal power first before I go to the new map tile so that I can power on the cleansers. Because the radiation collectors don't power themselves, and I don't really have a good method of powering it up right now. Wood fire generator is not really going to work in a radiated map tile because we can't go running around collecting it, and then chem fuel power generators also don't work for the similar reasons. Treats for Yoda. Yeah, sorry. Here we go. And thank you for reminding me there. Like how my pacifist was like, give me the flak vest and the double strand duster. I'm actually going to require flak vest not to be used. Because all it's going to do is slow him down. Now, once I get there, I can stick Yoda into one of the AI caskets into the ship. So we don't have to tend to him anymore, and it makes him not vulnerable. And I could also do that with Nikos if I don't feel like Nikos is contributing to the benefit. Can solar or wind work in the irradiated environment? It can. Wind requires a huge square footage, though, and it's hard to protect it. Solar would work, definitely, but we just don't have solar research just yet. Oh, come on. Okay, good. The raiders are attacking a great big nothing. Oh, in fact, hold on. The raiders are attacking an ancient danger. You mutant brain idiot. Can ship reactor generate power? It can, but only 1,000 watts, which is not enough to even turn one radiation collector on. So I will absolutely need alternative methods of power generation. Where you go? Yes! Break it! Break it! Yoda's, like, concerned. I believe in you! You dummy. I wonder where the uranium ore is. Oh, it's on the same tile that my pods are. Cool. Alright, you need to recover, so I am going to have Rhad recreate a whole lot. Pets for the concerned doggo? Hi, bud. It's okay. I just wanted the little raider to get murdered. So 3 transport pods might be enough for all 6 of us, but probably not 6 plus Yoda. So I'm going to... Where's the heat wave? Oh, right, where these guys are. So you'll also see these spellopedes start to build up radiation and mutate and die and the like. How quickly is the hive reproducing? Maybe enough to replace, but I'm not sure. Ultimately, it's not a map tile I care about or am invested in, so it makes no difference to me whether they replicate or not. So, current project is research power generation. So I can power up the collectors when we get there. I'm turning some of my excess wood into chem fuel as well, so I don't need as much wood as I currently have. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to outproduce the radiation, but here you can see the radiation going up and up and up. I guess we'll see, because I can just leave that map tile as a home zone for an experiment. Alright, I'm going to do something else. Techie and Eli are going to go to normal schedules. Because they're also going to be researchers during the day. Doubling up the amount of research I have. Well, not doubling, because they're heinously stupid. But attempting to add additional research that I would otherwise not have. Although Techie and Rhad are in a relationship, that's probably a bad idea for them. So Eli and Maxu do that. You're going to be day crew, and Techie and Rhad will be night crew. And here, for the first time, you can actually see radiation progress. Roof, no roof, doesn't matter. It's the zone that counts. Another thing I should start to work towards is getting a lot of packaged survival meals if I can, so I'm going to do some group hunting as well. So here we go. It's funny that Dennis doesn't care about the corpses anymore. He can't see them. Problem solved. No, it's about the speed of a toxic buildup. No more fine meals and do packaged meals instead. We can live on just simple meals, building up the packaged meals for when it's time. Did I just see a rat in my base, though? Thought I saw something scurry by. Maybe I'm wrong. And then when we make it, just drop it on the floor. And unfortunately for Rhad, he's the only cook that can actually cook these things, so... Oh, no! Simple meals should never allow meat. I just noticed that he had made simple meals out of meat, which is dumb. Okay. Pack of survival meals going up. Yeah, you have a new job. You can move around corpses with ease. Oh, yeah, I forgot you're unrestricted too. Probably should re-restrict you. Where are there nice meaty animals? Let's go to the wildlife tab. North, east, and south. And then there's a lot of wargs all over the place. Wargs are mostly what has me worried. Oh, we are good to go for more filters. They're going to be clutch. So we got some more fungus harvested somewhere. We're about halfway to geothermal. I'll get solar, and then I'll consider heading over to the arid shrubland and starting to set up a power station with Rhad and probably someone else, maybe Techie, because they're in a relationship, and Techie's a really good miner and constructor as well. She's a wimp, which is a bit of a deficit, but it's who we have. So set Rhad and Techie up on the arid shrubland to try to set up a base so that we can move over there. And then once we've moved over there and set up some basic defenses and basic food production, then we can power up the ship. That's the stretch goal. If you wanted to see how the bugs are faring, no mutations yet. I'm not really sure that the animals can mutate, but the humans certainly can. Radiation does not cause pain, but yeah, there we go. When it becomes serious enough, you collapse and are not able to move. And if you're humanoid, it causes mutations like this: mutant brain, enlarged ears, deformed eyes, so on and so forth. So these two spellopedes are unconscious, and it looks like the hive reproduced fast enough for this to be a positive feedback loop or whatever. Animal starvation. Well, that's just stupid. I'm pretty sure I said food for Yoda should be here. This should be fungus. I'm nearly positive I had queued that up. What is going on here? Sorry, Yoda. Oh, kibble. No, we had said kibble, but no one hauled the kibble? This is a critical zone. What are you doing? This is normal. What? Sometimes the game's frustrating. Okay, fine. Eli, haul this kibble for Yoda so he can eat. Thank you. Game's being stupid. Yoda's fine. Just a little hungry. Just a little extra lean, if you will. So the gas mask I had on, I think, was this one. And it has used up its filters just because that's what happens anyway. It's a really annoying feature. Or bug of the mod. But I want a few more filters than what I currently have to be able to do the push towards the arid shrubland. I think that we'll need more than what we currently have. You were checking in case of Techie's wimpiness? Yeah, good call. So if he was a little bit too wimpy, he would just topple over after a little bit of radiation and become a super big liability. There's a lot of wargs up here. I just don't know if I want to mess with that. Probably more dangerous than it is worth messing with. Now all my batteries are dead. Yeah, so it is reproducing itself faster than these things die off. Which is interesting. So there you have your answer. Reproduction rate is faster than the death rate. Spellopedes and their hives are mutants. So geothermal's about 2/3 done. Ooh, compacted steel. Now just give me compacted plasteel, and you've made a friend in me. Tackles. Sorry, not adding anyone right now. So the reason why I'm not really adding anyone is if I add anyone right now, it means I have to pod them over to the AI ship, and that adds a great strain to the food required, to the materials required for the pods themselves, to the chem fuel required for the pods themselves. So that's why I've been saying no to wanderers that offer themselves up to join us, because each additional wanderer that joins puts our goal of getting over to the shrubland further. It doesn't help to further our causes, it hinders us instead. That's why I've been telling them no. I could leave the less useful ones behind, yes. There is no rule that says that everybody must go. That's not in the goals, it's just Yoda and I. Those are the only two. So the useless ones could be abandoned. There is a colony-wide mood penalty for banishing and for abandoning and letting them die or whatever, so it might not be in our best interest to do that. Because if we have mental breaks, it's a net negative, but it's still a possibility. All right, we're very close to geothermal. I'm trying to think if there's anything absolutely must, other than solar probably, to help with power generation. I think it would be nice to have multi-analyzer, but Maxu and Eli can hang behind while Techie and Rad go and set up the outpost. Look, there's actually someone named Viper. Cut it out. Stop making me denied joining mood penalties, game. You're getting annoying at this point. And I'm getting pounded by meteorites too. Quit it, game! What the heck? At least there's diminishing returns on it, but holy cow. Cut it out. The storyteller thinks I need another recruit for some reason. I don't, and I don't want one, but they won't let up. So next up, research. Well, no, research power generation is still the umbrella that we're doing this under. Did someone just do drugs? What did I hear? I heard what sounded like drugs. But no one was high. Geothermal's done. Solar panels now. What's the difference between the Rad Cleanser and the advanced one? The advanced one is a larger radius, but a lot more expensive to build and a lot more expensive to power. Probably not worth it, to be honest. Is there any rad fungus close to being harvestable? Not really. Oh man, game, why are you freezing up like this? Jesus. Whatever it is, it has me frozen. Checking to see if RimWorld's even running. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. Okay. 1 second. Here, I'll give you some Yoda. Steam is like, do you want to install an update? No, I'm a little busy right now, Steam. Classic mod gaming experience? Yep. Indeed. It was, my guess is it was trying to generate an event that relied on royalty. Because RimWorld, despite the fact that it's not documented to require royalty, it kind of low-key is reliant upon royalty. I have royalty disabled anyway, because it doesn't really say it needs it, but it really does need it. So, that's what's going on there. So I guess I get to research geothermal power twice. Good. Using up my valuable time? No kidding. So rude. So I was looking to see if there's any rad fungus. Yeah, so this rad fungus is closing in on being able to be harvestable. I think I'm going to, as soon as I get solar power, I'm going to harvest this rad fungus, try to get as many filters as I can, and make my way over to the AI shrubland. The other thing that's going to be important is I need someone left behind that has construction 6 or better. So Nakos here has a construction 6. So Nakos, I am going to give you construction tasks. Hey, you're useful. Look at this. I'm giving Nakos construction tasks, and he is going to just smooth out a whole lot of stupid nonsense to level up his construction skills so that his likelihood of failing a construction task to build a pod is lower. So, you got work, dude. Smooth stuff as practice for building transport pods. Because once Rhad and Techie go over there, the only one left who can even build pods will be Nakos. So he's happy to be useful, yeah. I hope. Hope he's happy. Oh no, a toxic fallout! Oh dear! What shall we ever do? A spelopede has mutated. Oh, so they can mutate. So here's one that has mutated for a reduced stomach, meaning that their stomach is smaller compared to an equivalent spelopede. Yeah, come on. Hit me with... Well, I guess it does make the map tile ugly because it's just got a little bit greener. And that's ugly to me. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, so here Nakos is grinding up that construction. And we're nearly done with solar. Which means I'm going to impatiently pull the fungus here. So I can make more filters. And also probably pull the heal shroom as well, because I'm going to need both. Turn that into filters, and that gives Techie and I our best shot. Because no one else is really going to need radiation protection gear, because what they're going to do is they're going to caravan from my hometown to here, pod directly to the landed ship, and then be within the radiation collection radius. So no one else really needs suits other than the pioneers that head over there. As far as I'm concerned. Maybe I'm, that's not exactly true. So it would certainly help to have suits. But I can't afford them, so it's moot. Another one. Now has a radiation burn scar on your head. Oh, and it disappeared. Yep. Because that makes sense. Solar panels are done. So the stretch of getting a multi-analyzer will be next. And that also means that everybody could go back to a nighttime schedule. Because for that last research task, it's only the high-tech research bench. Which also means that Eli and Techie can stop. So this is filter 4. And I believe I'll be able to make 5 filters. What do we need from this? What am I waiting on? Oh, 2 more rat fungus. I only have 1. Alright. Filter 4. I guess that's it. So now that I have the research tech, set up a AI ship, or set up the AI ship outpost. At this point, I'm going to put everyone back to a relatively normal day schedule, because as we go to the AI ship, we are not going to need to be night owls anymore. And also, as we caravan there, we're going to be forced into the day schedule anyway. So when I go out there, I'm going to want to bring some components with me. I'm going to want to bring probably the package survival meals, and then the radiation collectors. And once I get there, I want to set up a geothermal generator and likely a steel stone cutter table to cut stone for defenses. Setting up a perimeter around the ship would be really nice. A stretch goal, I would say, at least on the initial phase of the outpost. But we need power generation and radiation collection so that I can add farm zones. I haven't seen the map tile, so I don't know how close there's going to be fertile soil to where the ship is. So that's another consideration to make as well. And, yep. Big moves here. Big moves. So Techie, when you're up. Let's have Rhad consume a meal. Now both Techie and Rhad are leaving, so that leaves maybe Maxu to cook. So congrats, everyone's going to get super food poisoning. Rhad and Techie. And Yoda will come later when it's more safe. So all the packaged survival meals. Half the medicine, half the glitter world, rest of the medicine. And then 20... I also need the radiation collectors. So... yeah, just the rad collectors. We're not even bringing chem fuel this time. Okay. Send. Yep. Yep. Oh, no, cancel that. Switch armor, because our carry weight's going to change dramatically. I also want the filters, of course, too. So, hazmat suit. Helmet. Hazmat suit. Wherever the heck the helmet is. Where is the helmet? Oh, here it is. Now, look, we look really cool now, right? All right. Caravan, me, Techie, filters. I think we automatically just refilled the filters, which is kind of unfortunate, but whatever. So the 2 filters, the 2 rad collectors, 30 meals, and 8 Glitter World meds. Here we go. Yeah, it's definitely New Vegas style. Go forth! I believe in you two. I hope. Techie doesn't have any time for... Yeah, she's going to be getting irradiation, I think. Because she's not using the filters. So if you're wondering if they refill automatically on Caravan, they don't. There's a lot of things that you would think would be really nice features to have included in this mod pack. They just... not the case. Am I planning on bringing everyone? It really depends on resource scarcity. I don't know. I don't have that answer yet. I would like to bring everyone if I can, but there's a very, very real situation where I just simply cannot afford it. Now, one thing I can do is I could make another... I could set people up with, taped up dust masks, which are terrible, but will get the job done, and patchwork hazard suits. So for 4 more, that would be 800 silver, and I would be a little bit more silver than I currently have for everyone to be in their own, like, ghetto patch suits, but with the meteorite of silver ore that just landed, with Eli mining there, it would be possible for everybody remaining to have their own, like, sort of suit. Except for Yoda, of course, because there's no suits for animals. You guys start moving. I hate caravanning. With, like, quite the passion. So, Techie, are you getting irradiated? I can't tell. Dennis, the blind farmer. All right, so we're here. And so far, not irradiated yet, but that just could be that the suits are protecting me from the initial radiation. But there we go. Rearmed, and then pod. 2 pods. You guys with all but some of the package survival meals and the collectors and the meds. You're not going with much. And I'll send the steel as well. Here it goes. Oh, it feels very, like, there's some serious finality. Now, one of the funny things about this mod is because of the teeny worlds, these transport pods move very, very, very slow. So it's going to be a while till they get there. Chugging along at snail speed. Roll Tide. Choo! It's pretty funny, isn't it? Like a ski lift? I know. Well, we're going like halfway across the planet, so in the scheme of things, it ain't so embarrassing. So what we're waiting on is Eli, if you want to research sticking around like this, that's fine. What we're waiting on is for them to set up at the new map tile, at the AI ship, to get a radiation-free zone for everybody else to be able to thrive there. Thank you for tuning in to the RimWorld Miniseries Marathon winner for May, Escape the Tomb World, which originally streamed live on Twitch May 21st and May 22nd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that this series has since ended, it streams only once. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to all my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and people that turned out to this live stream, as well as viewers like you on YouTube. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or another series on Twitch. Farewell.